the National 911 Transfer Center, and they gave an address of 3720 North 58th Street. They said they had no voice contact. Locals is showing that the phone number that it came in on is for an April man at 3809 North 52nd Street. On callback to the phone number, though, it's a disconnected line. 3720 North 58th Street.
For both.
1740.
1911, 11 returning with you.
1740.
1823, clear UTO.
1741.
190820.
1741.
0711.
First name. 1749. Can you back on us, Zazzle Party?
Yes.
1837. 1749. Zazzle Party at Community Support. 2231 West O. Shane Patton calling in, said he feels suicidal and think he was cutting his wrist, but doesn't have anything to do so with. So right now, blue long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, black boots, currently outside. He's got a Charles indicator for 3-inch shoes. He disconnected because somebody else at the facility had used the phone. Community support at 2231 West O.
Steve from Fat Notes. 1737. 1211 HBO.
1743.
153020.
1745.
1842, clear. I can be en route with 1837.
1749 Cullinan.
Proceed, thanks.
1702 parking.
Right.
24-hour complaint. 24 in Ryan, Sonic Green Ford, Union, Edwards 747 that hasn't moved in 2 months. 24th Ryan.
3720.
1793, we're both 20.
1747.
1889, both units call 11 ports.
1747. 1821. 1889.
Good.
Heading route to Oak Park Motel, 926 Oak Street. Devin, the employee, will be waiting in the office. At about 16:05, he got a notification that someone was moving a camera on the north side of the office building. Drove there to check out the property and noticed a 30-year-old white male, bald, green jacket, blue jeans on the property who didn't belong there. Caller watched him for a while, said he walked away eastbound on Saunders about 15 ago now. We also had a mail call from a 911 only phone saying his name was Nathan Wagner. He was the person that Devin was watching, and he was just looking for his stepdad, who's transient, and he was leaving the area. Oak Park Motel at 926 Oak.
Well,
728. Receive 1749.
Medicaid, that's St. Elizabeth.
1814.
1821, custody.
Putting custody. 1749. 1912, go ahead.
En route to 4600 Briar Park Drive.
1750. At 1731. 1750.
1837, my back can be code 11.
1842, receive.
Receive code 11.
1750.
1837, me,
Right.
to Westwood Lawn, beginning mileage, 77.7.
1750.
1889 area.
751. Lions, Sulphurs, Roland, 1540 South 20th Street, 1540 South 20, 751.
1749.
1749.
Show me back out on Ridge Park, and if I can get a female officer out here, if one's available.
1842.
Receive.
752.
1821,
752. 94.
Go ahead.
1823.
Good.
A check welfare, 6431 South 32nd Street. Her caller is wanting her daughter Ariel Smith checked on 326 of 02. She hasn't spoken to her since 3 o'clock today. Was told that Ariel was possibly heading towards her ex-boyfriend's house, Toby Hoyt, 515 of 03. This is not normal behavior for Ariel not to respond to family members. 6431 South 32nd Street. 1753.
1793, can both take code 11 HBO.
1753.
1889.
1889.
I'll be out on the backside down though.
755.
2189, where are you?
Backside of Domino's.
Head towards the front towards Jimmy's. Jimmy's Liquor.
1824.
Right.
A parking complaint, 840 South 29th Street. There's a black pickup plate, Union Mary Robert 232, parked on the lawn, partially blocking the sidewalk. And then a red
Truck
pickup
12.
plate, William
Zone 194. Odor investigation.
also parked on
At
the lawn.
6910 Malone Drive.
South 29th
Respond on TAC 3. Truck 12.
Go for it, please.
Respond to. Zone 194. Odor investigation. At 6910 Malone Drive. Respond on TAC 3.
1663, I'm continuing at 14.
756.
1273, code 11.
756.
Controller out.
Truck call verifying an odor. This is 194 at 6910 Milan Drive. Caller says that she can smell smoke inside the townhouse. No smoke or flames are seen. They're going to be in occupied units. Did advise to evacuate, and any neighbors that they'll come in contact with them as well. You guys will have TAC 3, TAC 3.
21, code 11, returning southeast.
1758, 1336,
Good.
1702. Return trip on a trespass at Embassy Suite, 1040p. Staff saying that one of the parties returned and is in the lobby, refusing to leave. 35-year-old white male, 5'10", 180, black jacket and jeans at Embassy Suite.
Receive.
1759.
1837, number 20, ending mileage 82.2.
1759.
1947, code 11, reports.
1800.
1994,
1800.
1946, 28, Brian West.
1801.
1530.
1530.
I go check Ross's.
1901.
Third time, 3B, 11 report.
Received. 1749, no voice.
Code 11.
1802.
1932, can you tell me around to the jail?
1902.
1933, call.
1933, go ahead.
2920, North 52nd, showing 20.
1803.
And you can show me the route, I'm clear here.
Received.
105, code 11, reports.
1803. 1803. 1749.
Good.
Facing be holding a missing juvenile from Isley Library. That's a 10-year-old who went there with his 13 and 14-year-old friends and isn't there now.
Received. Are the 13 and 14-year-olds missing as well, then?
Correct.
Received.
Hey, chauffeur.
1821, 1914. 2.
1912, 20.
Start 12 location.
1805.
1894, both units go to 11 HBO.
1806.
1947, can you show me out with 1556, but I'm available?
1907. 1749.
So,
Engine 7,
missing
and truck
10-year-old.
1,
Complaint and call back
zone
city just arrived back home. She
151,
wants to cancel.
fire alarm, at 4111 C Street. Respond on TAC 4. Engine 7, and truck 1, respond to zone 151, fire alarm, at 4111 C Street. Respond on TAC 4.
here's 7-0. Truck 1 and out. 1702, period.
Engine 7, truck 1, verifying a fire alarm. Zone 151 at 4111 C Street. Called in by the alarm company. They got the fire alarm, smoke detector in the kitchen, and a burglary alarm for the back door entry going off. Weren't able to reach any key holders. We do have LPD en route with you, and you've got TAC 4. TAC 4.
794. Just advising I'm holding a suspicious party outside 1225 G George. Male has been making excited utterances outside a window for an hour.
Major 7's on location, nothing showing from a single-story residence. Major 7's going to go investigate. Truck 1 stays level.
1663, I'm code 11.
1811.
1914, red area.
1811.
Truck 1 clear.
1393. 1663. Have you in route 1225 G George. Caller was number 9. Said for about an hour now there's been a male loitering outside close to a basement window, speaking loudly. She can't see him, just hears him. He's on the south side of 1225 G George.
Precision. Right.
1812.
Truck 1 return service.
1908, juvenile husband returned home to mother, and the code 11 reports.
1812.
Dispatch engine 7.
Go ahead.
Heard you say that truck 1 could return to service. Did you make contact with residents?
Yeah, he said it was a false alarm.
1932-20.
Received any need for PD on the burglary alarm?
1813.
Nope.
Received, I'll let him know.
1813.
Truck one's in service.
1824. Related fraud, 7220 Candle Tree Lane, apartment 61, making contact with Kimberly. It occurred yesterday, and she has TR information. 7220 Candle Tree Lane, apartment 61. 1814.
1947, go on.
1815.
1820, 1889, our guys in McDonald's. Steve Hillier with. Talk about 11 UTL.
1816.
1914, I'm out with one of you guys.
I was with McDonald's, 1816. 1947.
Good.
1663.
Good.
En route, verbal domestic at 1920 Southwest 15th, number 87. Stephen Borrego calling in said that his ex-girlfriend as of today, Mariah Norton, showed up at his residence and is refusing to leave. So they've just been verbal, not physical. She says that she lives there, but he's adamant that she doesn't. 1920 Southwest 15th, number 87.
Received 10th and then north. 14.
1918.
1837, full 11 reports.
1818. 794, go 13.
Good.
John Howard, reference that complaint on an officer in Cruiser 183. 314-0610, 314-0610 for John.
Okay.
1819.
1702.
1702.
I'm clear of this call. You can clear out my parking, HBO, on Ryan Street.
1819.
2150.
Party in custody, 1819.
1820, 11.
1920.
56, roll call, HBO.
1820. 1393 parking.
Good.
24-hour complaint, 2318 South 18th Street. A dark four-door that hasn't moved in 2 weeks. That's 2318 South 18th.
Received.
1820.
Engine 4, and Medic 6. Zone 73. Medical Bravo response. Assault victim. At 4201 South 14th Street. Respond on TAC 3. Engine 4, and Medic 6. Respond to. Zone 73. Medical Bravo response. Assault victim. At 4201 South 14th Street. Respond on TAC 3.
All units, LFR will be en route to 6910. Leon Drive on a smell of smoke in the area at 1821.
Good.
1828. Disturbance just occurred now. Close to AutoZone 2904 Cornscrew Highway and a black Kia Soul. Road rage incident occurred at 29 Cornhusker. Caller said a white male, a white female, and a white Jeep were verbal with her. She pulls into the parking lot here to make a report. White Jeep was last seen unknown direction, 29 Corn. AutoZone 2904.
Received.
1908, 1828. Looks like the other half is called in. She went to the Raising Cane's at 2820 Cornhusker. Said that a black 2012 Kia was following her after cutting people off
Medic.
and confronted her.
Engine 4 now.
She's waiting in her Jeep on the east side of Raising Cane.
Engine 4, you're on TAC 4.
Receive.
Finder Bravo, response zone 73 at 4201 South
AC
14th Street at the State Penitentiary. Got a 23-year-old male inmate who is vomiting after a head injury from a fight this morning. You guys will have TAC 3, TAC 3.
Engine 3 and Medic 3. Zone 53. Medical request from law enforcement. At intersection of North 1st Street and O Street. Respond on TAC 4. Engine 3 and Medic 3. Respond to Zone 53. Medical request from law enforcement. At intersection of North 1st Street and O Street.
2728
Respond on TAC
Lincoln
4.
1823.
Engine 10 and Medic 10. Zone 31. Medical Delta response. Diabetic problem. At 3105 North Hill Road. Unit 108. Respond on TAC 5. Engine 10 and Medic 10. Respond to Zone 31. Medical Delta response. Diabetic problem. At 3105 North Hill Road. Unit 108. Respond on TAC 5.
Engine 3 Medic 3 verifying a request from law enforcement, Zone 53 at 1st and O Street at Data Peak. They're requesting code 1 for an ETOH mail, and you'll have TAC 4. TAC 4.
General.
Yes, General.
Engine 10 Medic 10 verifying a Delta response, Zone 31 at 3105 North Hill Road. The Waterbrook Apartments, Apartment 108. For a 59-year-old female, having some diabetic issues, so we don't know if she is completely alert. Caller is not on location, has an ETA of 7 to 10 minutes. You've got TAC 5, TAC 5.
Medic 3 patient side.
1850.
Engine 3 patient side.
1850.
Engine 4's location.
1851.
1820, another one, code 1, please.
1826. Anyone close to 2728 L Lincoln Street?
1894, I can start from Pine Lake.
Thank you, 1827.
2820.
Good try.
Engine 1
2728 L
and
Lincoln
Medic
Street.
8. Zone 3. Medical Delta response. Breathing problem. At 110 Hughes Street. Respond on TAC 6.
Received.
Engine 1 and Medic 8. Respond to Zone 3. Medical Delta response.
1825.
Breathing problem. At 110 Hughes Street. Respond on TAC 6.
1828, 1908. 2.
Engine 10 location.
1828.
Sam Trevor.
Okay, Charles.
Engine 1 Medic 8 verifying a Delta response, Zone 3, 110 Q Street, the People City Mission on the family side. Got a 52-year-old female conscious and breathing, having completely alert, says she's having some breathing problems and is clammy, is having some difficulty breathing, feeling dizzy, and having some cold sweats, and is going to be in the office on the family side. You'll have TAC 6. TAC 6.
1663 location.
1829.
Engine 10
1855.
1820 radio check.
No good.
1830.
1663. Did I stop the parking?
You do. 1029 South 14th.
Alright. I'll take it.
1930.
1821, positive pretest.
Positive pretest. 1331.
Bike turn around west.
Patrol 73, couldn't
1856.
1831.
1912 Mount Wilson.
Received. 1831. 1894.
Okay.
You can go back into service. 1912, sir.
Bridge 3 back in service from this call at First and O Street. We can take that call as a mission for whatever engine company is responding.
Engine 1 just got on location there, it looks like.
1821, right? Let's do it.
1832.
1821, 1749. Go ahead.
Engine 3 clear. Back in service. Super. Thanks, Engine 1.
1856.
4 item 1503, good man.
1832.
Okay, location.
1857.
Engine 1, Medicaid, patient set.
1858.
Okay, patient.
1801.
1858.
All right.
1812.
Good.
An alarm being called in from 4111 C Street. Alarm company is saying that it's from backdoor entry, not able to attempt to contact key holders. LFR will also be en route for a fire alarm at this location for the smoke detector in the kitchen. 4111 C Charles Street.
Received for both.
1834.
1303.
1393.
You can go to the park and call HBO.
1836.
63 location.
1937. I have a missing juvenile, 1700 North 27th Street, making contact with Ashley Wheeler, calling in on her 13-year-old daughter,
Miracle Ryan West.
Williams, a black female, 829 of 09.
1903.
Last seen wearing a black hoodie and black pants. She left on foot northbound through the alley, possibly going somewhere on Knox Street. Caller also saying that she was with another child listed as a runaway, a Mary Solomon, 11509, 1700 North 27th Street.
For both.
1838.
1821, 20.
1838.
1914, 11.
Received. I'll have you back on a disturbance. 1837. For the 1914 Corona East at 110 West O, employee calling about two males that are possibly on 7-4. They're defecating in the urinals in the restroom and smoking in the building, refusing to leave. Both 30-year-old white males, no further description. You stop 110 West O.
Safe. Received.
1939. Line 3 intent to locate for missing and juvenile from 1700 to 7. Looking for 13-year-old Miracle Williams, black female in a black hood sweatshirt, black pants, who left northbound on foot through the alley with another runaway, possibly Mary Solomon, a female born 11/5 of 2009. Again, last seen northbound in the alley from 1700 to 7. I've located contact 1922 on channel 3.
Medic 3 at West.
14 is received.
1904.
Received.
1840.
4 out of 1840 in service.
The time is 1840. 1914. Complaint call back to advise the males are outside now, physical in the parking lot. Both very code 19. One's in a red shirt, blue jeans. Second, black and orange shirt.
Shit.
1940.
Received.
1941. 1840. 1947.
Good.
Return trip on 1202 F Street, Capitol Square Apartments. Caller lives in the building. Wants to contact an apartment A1 to verify people in the hallway making threats. Caller was not particularly cooperative, so it's 3 black females and 4 or 5 black males, then disconnected. This is their second trip out today. Capitol Square Apartments, callers in A1.
Both from 14.
1841. 1837.
Good.
1914. Parties are separated now. Orange shirt is walking towards the mission. Red shirt still on location.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
1842.
63 on code 11 report.
1843.
1914, I'll tell you that you stop.
1843.
1837, 20.
1844.
18, code 11.
1844.
1940 is going to take the back, and I'll be en route to my detail.
Received. 1845. 1845.
1242, code 9, my off duty.
1845.
1914, 1837.
Medicaid that Brian West.
1928, 1908, 1837.
All units medical will be en route to the State Pen 4201 South 14th Street at 1846.
Unrelated, can we get a medical code 1 for ETOH Merv Hoagland?
Richard. This is for mail.
Yep, white male, 60 years old, ETOH.
On the way.
1914, 1837. Can we go to
1840, code 11, detail.
1847.
Reserve.
1913.
1814? We have 1837.
1848.
Engine 8 and Medic 3. Zone 52. Medical Charlie response. Sick party. At 2328 A Street. Respond on TAC 3. Engine 8 and Medic 3. Respond to. Zone 52.
1849.
Medical Charlie response. Sick party. At 2328 A Street. Respond on TAC 3.
1940, 20.
1850.
902155, code 11.
route.
1851.
Engine 8, Medic 3, verifying the Charlie response on 52 to Accor Hill, 2328. A is an Adam. Patient, a 58-year-old male, complaining of general weakness. He's got an altered level of consciousness. Pain in his shoulder. You'll have TAC 3, TAC 3.
Problem. 3105 North Hill Road. 1851.
1912. Radio check.
1820, can you post that numbers on this for 74? Clear out reports for both code 11.
Received. 1851.
Okay, the other patient.
Medical's also en route to the mission 110Q on breathing problems. That's mission 1852.
Medic 3 patient side.
1919.
1837, work code 11, HBO on the disturbance and QT on the medical.
1858.
I'm 20 on the check welfare.
Received. And would you like a pack?
I'll advise for now. Thank you.
Received. 1854.
Engine 7 and Medic 7. Zone 171. Medical Bravo response. Psychiatric problem. At 2825 South 47th Street. Respond on TAC 4. Engine 7 and Medic 7. Respond to. Zone 171. Medical Bravo. Response. Psychiatric problem. At 2825 South 47th Street. Respond on TAC 4.
1933.
Page 7 in the row.
Have a Park 24 complaint, 5842 Huntington Avenue,
Engine 8, patient
northwest
side.
corner. There's a camper parked between the
1921.
sidewalk and street. Has been there for weeks.
Medic 7 in route.
5842 Huntington Avenue on the northwest
Engine 7, Medic 7, verifying. Bravo response zone 171 at 2825 South 47th Street at Jamie's house. Have a 23-year-old female who made suicidal statements and then locked herself in the bathroom with a torn-up pop can that she is planning to cut herself or swallow. We do have LPD en route with you, and you'll have TAC 4. TAC 4.
1817 United Tom 918.
1856.
1932-20.
1858. 1908 you have traffic.
1908 on code 11 reports.
1858.
7 patient. Medic 7 just stage.
1825.
Medic 7 received.
Ratio personnel.
1901.
16, 16, 18, 12. 4.
1914.
Medic 7's on location.
1908.
1927.
Medic 3 in route west.
1922 case number.
1927.
1908. A mental health check at 870 North 23, apartment 24. Checking on Michael Moline. So that somebody or something supernatural got inside his room, causing the lights to go up, messing with his legs. He was going to kill him. He has been mental health adjudicated at 870 North 23rd, number 24.
Receive. Receive.
1903. 1903. 1823. 1894.
Go ahead.
The check welfare at Walmart, 2500 Jamie Lane. Juliana, another customer, was calling in, would like a 13 with disposition. You're looking for a 24-year-old mixed race female, possibly goes by the name of Lisa. She's in a pink hooded sweatshirt, blue sweatpants with a black male, about 5'9", 250, black stocking cap, black clothes. They went into the store as caller was leaving. Before that, female walked up to caller. She was crying, said that the male she was with took her phone and was driving crazy, said they almost flipped the car. Mentioned the male is possibly on release from jail. 2500 Jamie Lane. They walked inside Walmart. 40 caliber.
Like
1904. 1905.
Engine 2 and Medic 2. Medical request from law enforcement. At 3500 Cornhusker Highway. Respond on TAC 6.
Receipt.
Engine 2 and Medic 2. Respond to. Medical request from law enforcement. At 3500 Cornhusker Highway. Respond on TAC 6.
12.
Medic 2 in route.
1912, I'm sorry, was that code 11 HBO?
Engine 2, Medic 2, verifying. A request from law enforcement at 3500 Cornhusker Highway at the Arby's. They're requesting you for a 20-year-old female with possible excited delirium. Didn't give a code.
Page 2 clear. We'll go cold one.
Received 1931.
1837 selected.
Go ahead.
6 a.m. 199 available, please.
1907.
1922.
1922.
Myself in 1940 will be continuing to 1642 Knox Street.
Receipt.
Medic 3 arrived west.
8 Gold Point.
1909.
1820. Show me 20 left check welfare. 7 p.m.
36.
1820 LPD and LFR.
Two location.
A little north of the intersection, in front of
Medic
Complete House
location.
residence.
Okay.
1824 Clearport.
1910.
190820.
1910.
Engine 2, Medic 2. LPD is advising that you can head right in.
1910.
1660 clear the scene.
1935.
I have a 13 for you.
MD2, please.
1910. Oh, yes, the 46. Normal and south, westbound on
52, page
normal.
6.
The white Toyota Impreza.
1936.
3385. Swerving and stopping in traffic abruptly. Westbound normal from normal and south. And 1911.
1914.
Go ahead.
I understand the state of mind, but if you guys just try to call him, see if he can let us in.
Sure.
Medic 2, patient 1937.
1920.
1912. 1913.
1922, bookings 20.
1913.
1749.
Go ahead.
Can I get a set of numbers for an accident occurring at 1501?
Sure. Do you want those now or MDT?
I'll get them MDC. You can clear the reports.
1914. 1914. Please, medical en route 2328 A Street. And then L Party 2328A 1914.
1820 code 11 HBO.
19.
Battalion 2, Engine 15, Engine 12, and Truck 12. Zone 173, gas leak, at 7430 Poplar Road. Respond on TAC 3. Battalion 2, Engine 15, Engine 12, and Truck 12. Respond to Zone 173, gas leak, at 7430 Poplar Road. Respond on TAC 3.
Battalion 2's en route. Truck 12 en route. Head 12 en route. 850 en route.
All units verifying gas leak zone 173 at 7430 Poplar Road. Caller is there visiting, says that there's a sulfur type smell inside the house. They are going to evacuate. Says that they don't think that it's gas, but something similar. You'll have TAC 3. TAC 3.
Battalion 2's on TAC 3.
1944.
1927, I'll be clear, man.
1920. 1737.
Medic 3.
1921.
1945.
In-house medical on a suicidal party, 2825 South 47th Street. Mike, an employee calling in. Brianna Littlepage, 23-year-old white female, floral shirt, purple leggings, made suicidal statement and has locked herself in a bathroom with a torn-up pop can that she plans to cut herself with or swallow. LFR will probably stand by for you. 2825 South 47th.
That's a total location. Looks like we got occupants outside. All our units continue in. Stage level 1 on your arrival. Major 12 is command. Battalion 2 receives Engine 12 on location. Has command. Investigation. Second engine company, you can return to service. Battalion 2, you can return to service also. Thank you.
1889.
Truck 12 on location stage.
Disturbance in progress at RV's 3500 Cornhusker. Employees have a 25-year-old white female in the restaurant. She's currently under a table screaming and won't respond to them. She's wearing a pink shirt and black pants. 3500 Cornhusker at RV's.
Receive 15. Receive.
1923.
1829, code 11. I can take 1889. Spot.
1889 received.
Receive, thank you.
1923.
1837.
Go ahead.
Can you throw that on my screen, please?
Medic 7 is Brian West.
27 Superior. That sounds like my PR from yesterday. Krista Minicucci.
1924.
1914 rules, code 11 HBO.
1924.
1820 code 6.
1820.
Truck 12, you can return to service.
70th. Stevens Ridge Road on personalized plate 430 Charles Edward. Pan Tacoma truck.
1925.
1734.
Dispatch engine 12.
1925.
Go ahead.
Do you need me to call Black Hills?
No, I think we're good.
Received 1950.
Truck 12 is back at service.
1950.
902155 selected.
902155.
SL6 for Waverly.
Received.
1927.
1926.
There's something about a different party named Maggie.
1927. 1530. 1530 at 13.
1837. Can we get LFR on standby, please?
Engine 12 dispatch. We'll be back to service.
1954.
1921, 20.
1920.
1922.
1922.
Myself in 1940 will be at 1627 knots.
Received.
1660, I'm coming.
1930.
1914, raised out 1501.
1930.
1702 code 9.
1931.
1663 code 9.
1931.
1820.
1931. 1889.
Go ahead.
1908. Trespass in progress at the Mission 110Q. We have John Reed, a black male, born in 67, wearing a black Burlington coat and jeans. He's code 19 and in the day room area, refusing to leave. 110Q at the Mission on the men's side.
Received.
1932.
1828, 1889.
1914 on code 11 from this. Can you show me en route to Argus, please?
1934. 1894.
Good.
To code 8. Just south of 27 on Laredo Drive. Calling by a passerby looking for a gray SUV stalled in lane of traffic. They do have hazards on. Just south of 27 on Laredo. 1934.
Some assistance?
Yeah, I'll tell them to go right in. 902155.
Good.
And 902193.
Go ahead.
The trespass in progress in Waverly, 10641 North 143rd Street. Making contact with Linda Hansen. It looks like her son, Matthew Hansen, white male, date of birth 8/15 of 83. He's about 5'9", 185. They stay in a black camper van in the backyard. Complainants had to kick him off the property several times. He's usually code 19, usually carries a Bowie knife in his pocket. Says he just returned from Florida a week ago. 10641 North 143rd.
Received. I received about 48 covered.
1936. 1820 radio check.
Good, thanks.
1936. 1932.
Go ahead.
We got a call from an employee with the VA crisis line who'd like to call.
Received.
1937.
1922.
1922.
Engine 5 and Medic 5.
1940 will be continuing
Zone
to
122.
1141 North
Medical
29th
Delta
Street.
response. Breathing problem. At 3017 North 61st Street. Respond on TAC 3. Engine 5 and Medic 5. Respond to Zone 122. Medical Delta response. Breathing problem. At 3017 North 61st Street. Respond on TAC 3.
1856 on code 9.
1938. Medic 5 en route.
Engine 15 and Medic 6. Zone 303. Medical Alpha response. Fall. At 7655 Archer Place. Unit A207. Respond on TAC 4. Engine 15 and Medic 6. Respond to. Zone 303. Medical Alpha response. Fall. At 7655 Archer Place. Unit A207. Respond on TAC 4.
So on his right foot is broken. And you guys will have TAC 3. TAC 3.
902155 location.
1940.
Medic 6 en route.
Engine 15, Medic 6, verifying an Alpha response, Zone 303 at 7655 Archer Place at Pemberley Place, apartment A207. Got a 92-year-old female who fell, has an injury to her arm and hip. She is
1940.
completely alert, still on the ground, and you guys will have TAC 4.
1884 in service.
1940.
4 out of 1882 in service.
2005.
1940. Receive.
9420.
1941.
Well,
Check welfare southbound at 17th and Perkins on a female in a wheelchair in the middle lanes of traffic. 17 and Perkins facing southbound.
for both.
It looks like she's just north of there now. She's throwing rocks at a parked car.
Received.
1941.
Engine 1. Zone 52. Medical Bravo response. Man down. At 1700 J Street. Respond on TAC 5. Engine 1. Respond to. Zone 52. Medical Bravo response. Man down. At 1700 J Street. Respond on TAC 5.
Oh, unit Elvars route 7430 Poplar Road on a possible gas leak at 1942.
Engine 3 and Medic 3. Zone 4. Medical Alpha response. Sick party. At 110 West O Street. Respond on TAC 7.
1942.
Engine 3 and Medic 3. Respond to. Zone 4. Medical Alpha response. Sick party. At 110 West O Street. Respond on TAC 7.
2008.
1811.
1943.
Medic during route.
22 both age 20.
1940.
Truck 1 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can you place truck 1 in place of engine 1 on that call? Show us en route.
Absolutely. Engine 1, did you receive?
They're clear.
Truck 1, it's a Bravo response,
90294.
Zone 52 at 1700 J Street at Capitol View Tower Apartments, the 4th floor. Called in by the alarm company. All the info they have is that it's
Can you back on a
the
suspicious
light
party
above
at
a
North
door
Side?
on the 4th floor. You guys will have TAC 5. TAC
Yes, I just read it. I'm headed there now.
Okay. 902105.
Engine 3, Medic 3, verifying an Alpha response, Zone 4 at 110 West O Street at the U stop. They're going to be outside. Got a 41-year-old male who is ETOH.
South 58th Street.
He's going
Car
through
was walking
withdrawal
by.
from ETOH.
She saw three
He's
older
completely
teenage
alert and
males,
breathing
one with a
normally.
white
He's got
male
TAC
blocker,
7.
blue
TAC 7.
hat, gray sweatshirt, tan pants. Couldn't give a description for the other two. They were running around the buildings, last seen near the
21.
playground, near the junior and senior building. Caller says it looks like they started running when they noticed the caller walking by. No weapons seen. At North High School.
Receive.
1892. 1884 for 15. She pretty much got all of traffic stopped. She tried pushing her wheelchair.
Engine 3, Medic 3, patient side.
2010.
I think we're a couple blocks away.
1945.
And both units 20.
1946.
Hey, you're welcome here.
1947.
1821. Is 1834 here today?
1834.
Right.
No.
Should
1947.
Engine 8 and Medic 8. Zone 1. Medical Delta response. Breathing problem. At 3032 Q Street. Respond on TAC 8.
Go ahead.
Engine 8 and Medic 8. Respond to Zone 1. Medical Delta response. Breathing problem. At 3032 Q Street. Respond on TAC 8.
No, the last I got update was north.
Medicare wrap Ryan West.
2013.
Okay, we'll keep checking there.
1948.
Agent 15 and Medic 6 on Tech 4.
1840-20.
Go for 6s.
1948.
Let's stand by for a second.
Receive. We're on location standby.
1892. I have another caller say she's at 18 in Van Dorn.
Receive.
1949.
Engine 8 Medic 8 verifying a Delta response Zone 1 at 3032 Q Street. Have a 75-year-old female conscious and breathing. She is completely alert, having some difficulty speaking between breaths. You guys will be on TAC 8. TAC 8.
How you feeling, Alvin?
1949.
Agent 94 with 11 HPL.
Agent 15 and Medic 6 wants to come on up. Just need your code.
Receive.